Welcome back, traders. Here's a little follow-up on the euro-dollar trade that I posted recently on YouTube. Let's have a look at what happened over the weekend. We can see that we placed the trade. It went reasonably well. We had a decent amount of profit, and now it seems to be coming back. But I don't see any reason to get out of this trade completely. But I am still feeling a bit nervous. So, on my live account, I've already done this, so now I'm kind of following what I did on my live account on my demo account, just so you can see the thought process. On the euro-dollar trade, because I'm feeling a little bit nervous about it coming back up, and I've made a bit of money, just over $100 on that trade, I'm going to go ahead and close. So, this is how we do it. You can right-click on the trade, go to close order. So I decided to just close that order and cash in, because it is getting quite close to where it was. Let's have a look at this bigger trade that I've been holding for a while. This New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. Here I entered at about this position and it's been going very, very well. This is on a 4-hour chart, so this is quite a lot of time that we've spent holding it. We can see that we have another short crossover coming through. Stochastic is just hitting oversold, but the red line hasn't come down yet, so that's still okay. I wouldn't increase my position on this, but I don't see any real reason to close the trade, except for the fact that we've already made $1,800 on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this trade, and how you do that is you double click on the trade itself, and then it brings up the window here. Now if I click close, it's going to close the whole trade. So what you do is you adjust the volume. Now I'm going to split this trade 50-50. That means that I'll cash in just over $900 on that trade. So 0.5, and now I'm going to click close, and you'll see that I'm still in the trade, but now my profit has reduced quite a lot. And if I have a look at the account history, I've now cashed in $932 off that trade, and here's a 110 from that trade that I placed on Friday. So now that we've split the trade and we've cashed in some money, now we want to move our stop loss. And I'll show you why. You see how the market never goes down perfectly smoothly for very long. You always get these bumps come up and then it comes down again for like another potential entry. Like here we had a potential entry, we had a potential entry here. We actually traded off this one and caught it during this candle. But it never comes down completely smoothly. If the market continues in the pattern that it's going, and this is what the strategy is telling me that it should be doing, then this will be a hump and it'll keep coming down, and then at some points in the future it'll come up again a bit and then go down again. So what I'm going to do is I'm moving my stop loss here, because if my strategy is correct, then the market will keep moving like this in this pattern. The moment the market price comes up and breaks this level or this high over here, then it means that it's probably changing direction or my strategy is wrong. Either way, that's a very good point to get out of the trade. So this allows us to cash that $900 odd in and still remain in the trade and see if we can trade it further and further down. If you are feeling quite nervous about support and resistance lines, you just switch over to the daily and zoom out a bit, and then we have a look and see if there's been anything really major at the level that it's currently at. And again, there's no real reason to get out. I could have held the entire position, but I feel a lot better. I can now close up, leave for the day, because at worst, if the market shifts direction, it's going to hit my stop loss here, but this stop loss is in a lot of profit. It is 150 pips profit, which means we will walk off with about $750, somewhere around there. So at absolute worst, this will turn around, trigger my stop loss, and I'll still get $700 odd from the trade, including that 932 that I've already made. That's it. And then we check the news, we make sure nothing major is coming out. If something huge on the US dollar or Kiwi dollar is coming out, then we go ahead and look at our trade and adjust our stop losses and that sort of thing. But one of the key things for actually making money in Forex is being able to hold a trade and how to manage an existing trade and get as much profit out of it as possible.